Ashwita.
I am Vedita. I am Anvi. I am Rakshit. I am Mandika.
We are young explorers of the space. Please enjoy our PPT presentation of space. Today I am going to tell you about India's space missions. First, coming to ISRO. ISRO stands for Indian Space Research Organization. It was formed in the year of 1969. Its founder was Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, the father of Indian space program. ISRO sends satellites by using rockets. Satellites help us in weather, communication and navigation. ISRO's main goal is to send satellites safely. Now coming to space. Space is a vast area beyond the Earth where all the celestial bodies exist. It also includes the Sun, Moon, stars, other planets and other space objects. India has done many amazing works by sending satellites, moon missions, Mars missions, and now it is also preparing for human spaceflight. Coming to early satellites. Aryabhatta 1975, India's first satellite. Rohini series, Earth's observation. Human spaceflight, Gaganyaan mission. It is the first mission to send astronauts into the space. Mars missions, Chandrayaan 2013. The first attempt success and also studied the Mars. Aditya L1 2013. India's first solar mission. Moon missions, Chandrayaan 1 2008. Found water on the moon. Chandrayaan 2 2019. The orbiter is still sending data. Chandrayaan 3 2023. It was a recent mission that was launched from Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. Future missions, Chandrayaan 4. India's space mission shows scientific growth, innovation and also inspire the world. Now let me call upon my friend Ashwita to continue the topic.
I'm going to explain about satellite. A satellite is an object that moves around a planet. A satellites made by humans are called artificial satellites. Artificial satellites are sent into space by using rockets and they move around the Earth in a fixed path called an orbit. Types of satellites. There are mainly two types of satellites: artificial satellites and natural satellite. Natural satellite. The moon is Earth's natural satellite. It does not shine by its own. It shines because it reflects the sunlight. Artificial satellite. Artificial satellites are made by humans and sent into space. Used for many useful purposes. Uses of satellites. Satellites help us in many ways, such as navigation. GPS helps us in find locations and directions. Weather forecasting, predicting rains, cyclones and storms. Communication. Mobile phones, TV, internet and radio signals. Indian satellites. India's satellites launched by ISRO, such as INSAT, Communication and Weather, IRS, Earth Observation, NAVIC, India's own navigation system, Chandrayaan satellites, moon missions. So, satellites make our life easy, safe and connected. Now I call up my friend Vedita to continue the topic.
Now I am going to explain about the Sun. Sun is a star at the center of our solar system. It gives us light and heat. It is mainly made up of hot gases like hydrogen and helium. It was formed about 4.6 billion years ago. The Sun produces energy by a process called nuclear fusion. Without the Sun, life on Earth would be not possible. Importance of Sun. It gives us light and heat. It gives us light and heat. It helps plants to make food. It controls day and night, weather and seasons. Now coming to the stars. Stars are the huge balls of burning gases in the space. There are millions of stars in the space. The Sun is also a star, but it is big and because it is close to us. Stars form groups like constellations like Ursa Major and Orion. Now I am going to explain about planets. Classification of planets. Terrestrial planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Gas giants: Jupiter and Saturn. Ice giants: Uranus and Neptune. Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. Venus. Venus is the hottest planet due to its thick gases around it. Earth. Earth is called as the home planet and only known for to support life. Mars. Mars is called as the red planet and scientists are studying for its future missions. Jupiter. Jupiter is called as the largest planet in our solar system. Saturn. Saturn is famous for the beautiful rings. Uranus. It rotates on its side. Neptune. Neptune is the farthest and the coldest planet. Now I call Anvi to continue the topic. My topic is on eclipse. Do you know what is an eclipse? Okay, I will tell. An eclipse happens when one space object comes in front of another and blocks its light. This usually involves the sun, moon and earth. There are two main types of eclipses, solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Solar eclipse. The solar eclipse happens when the moon comes between the sun and the earth. The moon blocks the sunlight. The sun looks partly or fully dark. This happens during the daytime. It occurs on the full moon day. Types of solar eclipses are partial solar eclipse, total solar eclipse, annular eclipse. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse happens when the earth comes between the sun and the moon. The earth blocks the moon. This happens during the night time. It occurs on the full moon day. Types of lunar eclipses are partial lunar eclipse and total lunar eclipse. This red moon is called blood moon. Do you know lunar eclipses are safe to watch with naked eyes? Why don't eclipses happen every month? Even though the moon goes to the sun every month, eclipses do not happen every month because the moon path is slightly tilted. The sun, moon and earth should be in the straight line. Importance of eclipses. Eclipses help the scientists study the sun and the earth. They make us curious about the space science. They teach us about the movement in space. An eclipse is a wonderful natural event that happens due to the movement of the sun, earth and moon. Now I call my friend Rakshit to continue the topic. I am Rakshit. I am explaining about Indian astronauts. Indian astronauts are training for Gaganyaan mission. ISRO is preparing for India's first human space mission called Gaganyaan. The aim of this mission is to send Indian astronauts into space and bring them back safely to Earth. For this mission, 4 Indian Air Force pilots were selected as Indian astronauts. Group captains Prashant Balakrishnan, Ajit Krishnan, Angad Pratap, Wing Commander Shubhanshu Shukla. Training of Gaganyaan astronauts. The astronauts are given special training to prepare them for space. They are trained in flying spacecraft, learning to control and operate the spacecraft, practicing how to eat, sleep and work in space, living in zero gravity. Few more points about Indian astronauts. This training helped Indian astronauts to be safe and successful during the mission. The Gaganyaan mission is a proud step for India in space exploration. Now I am going to call my friend Nandika to continue the topic.
I am going to explain about future plans in space exploration. Human missions to the moon. Scientists are planning to send astronauts again to the moon. In the future, humans may build space station services on the moon. The moon can help as stepping stone to Mars. Mission to Mars. Mars is for red planet. Scientists are planning to send humans to Mars in future. Robots are already studying Mars soil, water, climate and possibility of life. Searching life in space. Scientists are searching for water and oxygen on other planets. Planets outside of our solar system are called exoplanets. Finding life would be a big discovery. Advanced space technology. Future spacecraft will be smarter and faster. Artificial intelligence AI will help robots explore space. Better satellites will improve weather forecasting, communication and navigation. Space tourism. In the future, ordinary people may travel to space. Space hotels may become possible one day. Role of India in future space exploration. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, is planning missions like Gaganyaan, sending Indian astronauts to space. More Moon and Mars missions. India aims to become space power. Benefits of space exploration: better technology, new scientific discoveries, inspiration for students to become scientists and astronauts. Few more points. The future space exploration is bright and exciting. Humans may live on other planets one day and discover many secrets of the universe. Thank you, dear parents, for listening patiently. We hope you all enjoyed our space journey.
Thank you.